2 again, it should be the same civs.
Yep.
And
this is a weird map.
I seriously forgot my hotkey for team colors. This is what is wrong with me? Okay, don't answer that. Well, Blue's struggling to get his sheep rolling. I guess
Blue's got the better map here though, so he can deal with that.
Okay, should we do green and
yeah, we'll do green and yellow. Is that cool? Green and yellow?
Yeah, I guess it's what we had to do because I'm dumb.
Alright, green's got the better map. That's what I should be saying. Green's got the better map here.
Okay,
but
this
yellow
is
is a decent
kind
map.
of a Geodude map. It's like a not quite
one
the TIE
side
Fighter
is a
map.
TIE Fighter, and the other side is a Geodude arm.
So it's a TIE Dude.
It's a
confused
Geo Fighter. Geodude.
Yeah. Okay, well. Anyway, we saw these guys play last time, and we did blue and red for colors. This time around, Seja Dora is FedEx, and he's in the green playing as the Aztecs, and then playing as the Mayans is Seko, who won the first game. And
Seko has both his boars outside again.
And he caught a re last time, so this could be really difficult for him. I just want to point out the back of this map is really weird for
yeah,
Seko.
that's what I'm thinking.
This would be a trade line. Look at all the wood there. Oh, that's so peculiar. But anyway, well, we are going to see some action here. I wonder if we're going to see a lame. FedEx is behind, so he should lame.
Looks
yeah, he's going back. Sipe with the new sub, guys. Fill the chat with woo woo woos. You're a champ, Sipe. Thank you.
Oh! Yellow sees it. He's coming over. He sees the lame.
Okay.
Can he deny it?
Eagles, it's a little bit easier to deny and a little bit easier to lame as well.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he tried to stand. Run back and forth. Run back and forth, Yellow. Don't attack the eagle. Run back and forth.
There we go. 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 It's so tough. With eagles, it's so tough to block a lame. Easy to lame with eagles.
Use the wood line. Use the wood line.
Don't let him through the gate. There's only 2 tiles in the gate. Don't let him through. Block it. Block that shit. Yeah, it's close. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, that is impressive though, man. That is impressive.
Man.
It's really cool
impressive
to see
he was doing all that and luring his boar with the villager at the same time.
Yeah, it's true. Those are the things we don't talk about at the pro level. They're doing other things at the same time. I think it's always pretty cool to watch the person who's laming, because they have to adjust their eagle as well.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Is this a modified arena map? No, this is not a modified arena map. This is just regular arena, as far as I know. All the modified arena maps suck, in my opinion, because they're like all the same. They don't have any space in the back, and I like the variety.
Well, the X patch did an okay job with arena maps. An okay job.
I feel like
wasn't too even.
I think that my thought processes on it, like if you're doing a series, right? You want to have rees available for players. Like Masters of Arena 3 and a best of 7, they had 2 rees available. And so I think that's sufficient. If you make the maps balanced and the relics like in the same spot every single time and like no back area, it ruins a lot of arena for me, but I don't know. Sometimes you recognize you have a poor map and changes your style, just like Arabia, I guess. But
yeah, that's one of the charms of AOC. I agree.
Yeah. Deer being lured in, green's doing the right thing there, get some extra food. Yellow, where are his deer at? Okay, he can lure those deer in nicely. So he can definitely make up for losing that boar with 4 deer.
Yep, but your opponent's gonna have 4 deer as well.
Yeah.
So, and your opponent is Aztecs as well.
Well, Aztecs, they're going Monk Rush, and I wonder. Well, they don't have to go Monk Rush. He might change his style because his opponent's Mayans, but
yeah,
I wonder if that makes a big impact on Yellow, because normally playing as Mayans in this situation means you're going to expect monks, so you're going to go up on 28 pop, and you're going to have 2 on stone, 2 on gold, or
castle.
Like, and you're going to
put
a castle
counters Monk Rush. Like
exactly.
A castle effectively is the counter to a siege Monk Rush. So
I think Yellow's
don't know what he's going to do. If he wants to go and get a castle up, gotta get out to that stone pretty early because it is exposed. So ideally he wants a castle like right after he gets to castle age.
Yeah. Well, green's gone up really early.
Yeah.
25. Well, it's not that early. I've seen earlier as Aztecs, but 25 pop. Now, many people might not be very active playing, coming back to watch the game, things like that. And please don't let these obscene fast castle times disappoint you. I always feel bad because we have these people who are, practicing to get better and doing a really good job, and they're playing some AIs and stuff and talking about it in the Discord.
Yeah.
And then I pull up this expert game and the guy's in Castle Age at 14 minutes. They must be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, just don't watch Eddie, eh? Going up to like Imperial at 1650. Like, just makes you feel terrible about yourself.
The fastest castle time I've ever seen was
MBL on Black Forest, like 11:30 or 10:30
it was
11:13,
I think, and he was Mongols, and he brought in his 2 boars, and he brought in like 3 or 4 more boars with his scout.
The problem with that one, didn't he lose that game pretty bad? Like he got to castle really fast, and then his ego just got wrecked by someone forwarding him.
Yeah, it ruins your economy, but it's still pretty cool. Anyway, so, Dave,
Yellow's gonna be disappointed. Oh, go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead.
I was gonna say I assume you didn't donate to me because Vicious Marauder just donated. So unless you're good at multitasking, it was a troll.
I am, but no. Did it have a trolley message on it?
Yeah. I mean, it says pod racing in it, so I imagine we know the identity. Exactly.
It's ice cream. Now this is pod racing. Look at that. Green's already clicked up the castle age. 1436.
Wow.
26 villagers. So he delayed 1 villager when he got to feudal age. So he didn't, instead of making 2, he only made 1. Clicked up. But still really strong from him. I mean, Yellow's not even clicking up yet, and he's halfway there already.
Yeah, I think the problem for Yellow is he might not have that castle up as early as he would like. He's only at 250 stone, but we'll see, man. He does have 2 extra villagers, and it'll be different styles as well, so it's all about the play.
Also doesn't see the stone from Yellow. He hasn't scouted that side of his base. So Yellow should have time to get the stone and get a castle up for sure.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Gazcool then for the sub 2 minutes ago. It says here's the new ISP, keep it up. Yeah, Gazcool, I just need to find a place that I can settle down in, and the ISP won't be an issue then. But it's not easy to just be like, yep, I'm gonna move. Nope. Like right away. You have to... Yeah, it's a process. But anyway, I appreciate that nonetheless. Benzema, do you know when Nikov and Manos play? Because if they play after this, I would consider casting it. That'd be pretty cool.
We're on a good roll right now of games.
Exactly.
Good.
Exactly. I like these small
love that wall
series.
From Seko. Love it. If he can get that down, that's a great wall.
That's an interesting
move.
Here's
those 2 golds, and the relic there.
Yeah.
I'm the stone, kind of.
Surprised we didn't note that when we were casting. We could have easily said that this was possible.
Well, sometimes you see them making a wall if it's a smaller gap than that. That's a pretty big. It's a pretty big gap, and Green's actually going to see the villager. No, maybe not.
So here's the thing I'm thinking about Green's decision. First of all, he's only gone for 1 monastery. If he was going for a siege monk push, he would go for 2 or 3. So I think he's going to go get as many relics as possible and boom. But the interesting thing is Mayans should have the edge in the castle age if there's no like siege involved. Like the plumed archers are fast, they can snipe the monks, and even in Imp, Mayans, if they have a good boom, can deal with Aztecs. I think
go ahead.
I think that Green would want to get to the Imperial Age faster and get a castle up and go Trebs before Yellow can respond to that. I don't know if he's going to add monks in to counter or maybe eagles, but he's definitely not going to be able to go for your standard siege monk push because of the position.
No, he's not. You can tell just by the way he's placed his blacksmith market, those 2 houses in the monastery. He's banking on Yellow doing plumed archers, and he's built that just in case Yellow petards that wall, so he can wall up behind that. He has the golds in the back, so he knows he can camp in the back of his base. Got stone in the back. 3rd TC coming up now. So
Yeah.
he's obviously planning on going Imperial before Yellow, and countering those plumed archers. Yellow though with 4 TC or 3 TCs, no castle.
Yeah, both players seem to be going for the boom approach versus the aggression approach, and that's because they're scared of what their opponent can do. I really want to point out Yellow's decision to go for extra TCs, because he assumed that the Aztec player would not go full on Siege and Monks because of what's possible, or like what's in his arsenal. Had he gone for the castle early, he would have delayed his economy, and that would have really set him back. So this castle is a patient castle, and this is the right decision.
Rip one monk.
Oh,
Green just lost. He might lose another one too, because Yellow's heading to that other relic as well. The Aztec relics are so big.
Okay, it seems as though Green knows the eagle's coming because he had his eagle going around. Benzema, I'm not going to cast that series because this series is ongoing. So if they wait, say, please wait for T90, then we'll do it. But
man, Siege Workshop now from FedEx.
That's a weird move.
Huh? He just wants one to put some pressure down?
Well, maybe he assumes there's going to be plumed archers.
Oh, he's holding the gate open with an eagle.
Nice move. He does have more HP on his eagle too, and Yellow has to be hesitant of a conversion. He doesn't want to get converted.
Yellow got the first hit there.
Oh man, that's funny. Honestly, I've seen a lot of players do this on Arena, where they just make like 2 or 3 Magnels to force their opponent into making a Siege Workshop themselves, and then just go up to Imp. But
I love
the
urgency
now too.
The urgency behind Yellow's castle. 1 villager was building it, now it's 2 villagers.
Yeah, he's like, okay, there's the Siege Workshop out there.
Whatever. So is that a ram in there, or is that a mangonel? That's a mangonel.
It's a mangonel.
Okay.
Green got wheelbarrow really early, and an Aztec farm bonus is insane. He has 500 food, and all of his TCs have 2 villagers queued up. If he idled his TCs, he could go up. And well, it's weird he's making Castle Age Eagles. I was thinking he might go Imperial Age Eagles, but we'll see what he does here. I'm expecting an early Imp. Okay, thank you, Benzema. Benzema says that in 2 hours, those next games will happen.
Oh.
Well,
you got something going on?
We'll keep that in mind. We'll see how I'm feeling. Oh, Yellow's trying to get this 1 relic.
Yeah, and he's healing his eagle too.
Yeah, Green sees
Looks like he converted Green's eagle. Or no, maybe that's the first eagle he had.
That's probably the one, yeah, the one he had. Keep in mind, Green will be sending eagles.
You can't afford... Kill this monk and then delete the eagle. Kill the monk and then delete the...
Oh, no, he has no one to wall here, but I think he'll be fine. He just has to convert that eagle himself. Oh, he
Drop
can't
the relic,
convert it. Too late.
Oh no, but eagles don't do bonus damage against monks with relics, so he's gonna
that's
survive for a while. And he converted the other eagle too, and now he's killing the monks from green. Go! Go! He just got it.
So close, man. He's gonna lose his monk. Honestly, in the end, he has that close enough to his monastery where
he's gonna have 2 relics, which is really nice. But green on the way to Imperial Age, already with a ram and a mangonel out, making 2 more barracks as well.
Yeah,
and now there's a hole in the yellow space.
I mean, this has been a perfect boom and a perfect uptime for Green in his situation. He's gonna have some relics. He already has eagles coming out. He's forced a lot of weird decisions from his opponent, and if he can get elite eagle first, plumed archers aren't going to do anything now with a couple mangonels out. He's probably going to want a castle, and he's on his way to getting that up, and then he can go with the trebs. Yep. So that's a pretty good
going up to
play
Imperial Age.
FedEx at the moment.
Echo going up to Imperial Age.
So he has 1 castle. He doesn't have any barracks. He's stonewalling behind. Is he going to go eagles as well, or is he going to try to go plumed archers? I think plumed archers could be really difficult, at least for now.
I mean, the Mayans, they don't even get champions, so that's not even really an option. I mean, like 2-handed swordsman, not so great against eagles, so it's either going to be plumed archers or elite eagles of his own.
So the interesting thing is about Yellow's whole... First of all, he's badly housed.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, real bad.
Yeah, he's just now getting houses up so he can build more units. but there's still a hole on the right side where he has that gold. And if Elite Eagle Warrior comes in, green is probably going to raid right underneath that town center.
The bad thing for yellow, usually when you're on the defensive and someone's pressuring you really hard and they're up to Imperial Age faster, you have usually a better eco.
Yeah, I know.
And yellow definitely does not have the better eco in this situation, and he hasn't even gotten a villager killed. He hasn't even lost a villager yet, so I don't know. He's gonna try and re-wall that other side by sending some plumed archers out here.
Okay, well, he's picked off the monk. He'll pick off both these eagles because Elite Eagle hasn't come in yet. Actually, was Elite Eagle Warrior completed? I thought I saw that research coming
Nope.
in. Oh,
nope.
no, he just hit him. Something else.
Forward castle.
Anyway, it's been rewalled. Yeah, he's just gonna go Trebs
So
and Eagles, man. This is perfect.
Yellow.
This is perfect arena play. Isn't FedEx known for being a good arena player anyway?
I think so. Yellow's getting university. Fortified wall will be coming in soon. I bet.
I mean, this is exactly how you need to play in this Civ matchup, man. Grab as many relics as possible. Go up to Imp fast. Make sure they can't mass plumed archers. Yeah, you're right about that.
Green can't get into Yellow's base, so it's going to be a Treb war, and I think Green's going to lose the Treb war. So Green needs to find a way into Yellow's base. That's the big deal right now. But Yellow's made his castles cleverly, and Green didn't hold that hole open on the right side. So might be difficult for him.
Man, this defense might actually work. We're seeing Siege Ram though, as the double walls. Get the T90 walls in the chat, guys. Come on. The double walls are being placed by Yellow, but honestly, he's doing the right thing in this situation.
He needs mangonels, Yellow does, to deal with these ramps, and he's making a siege workshop at the back, but it's not going to be in time.
Yeah. Well, he's taking out Green's castle. So Green stuck on one trebuchet. He does have Elite Eagles. Yellow's going to have to unpack these trebs, delete these farms, and build more walls now. Now! The Eagles into the siege rams!
That's what he's thinking, dude! Slam gate that shit! Let's go!
Come on, man! No, it's not going to happen.
He's building them!
It's open! It's open!
No, he's got it! He's got it! No, but the siege rams are killing the walls faster than he can build them.
Take the ram out with the magnet,
Keep
dude!
more walls! Go!
You got this! You got the Eagles are in!
Jurassic Park.
The Eagles are in! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! What
the
an
Eagles are in.
attempt
It's
from
over.
Yellow.
It's done.
Oh, jeez.
Where was Gondor? This is over. The Eagles are coming. So many Lord of the Rings references can be made from this.
And I'm laughing even though I haven't seen all of them.
GG.
There's the G, and that takes us to game 3.
Oh man,
that was
so good.
Yeah, I know, that was impressive, man.
You made like look how deep from the original wall that went. Like you made like 6 layers. Kept trying to wall it up. What though? Even if he did get the walls down, he had 1 mangonel. What is that gonna do?
Well, honestly, it's a little bit unfortunate, and maybe Green was thinking about this. Yellow had his trebs right where he would need to wall, and it took so long to unpack his trebs. So maybe this would be some next level thinking from Green if he was like, oh, he has his trebs there, he can't wall. But it ended up working out. I think that was an inevitable result if you just look at the total population, 150 to 79. But let's look at the Chiefs now. Not a lot in it.
You also just said inevitable instead of inevitable. It's an inevitable. Oh crap!
Yeah, what is it?
That was an inevitable. Yeah, it has to say that was an inevitable, not that was inevitable. I don't know what inevitable is.
No one in the chat said anything about that.
Just look at the Chiefs. Just look at the Chiefs.
A lot more economy for Green. That was inevitable. Feudal Castle, Imperial Age time, Society stats. I mean, this was all kind of expected because Green had a really strong early imp. That means we're going to game 3.